The resurrection of Jesus is great news for those who have failed. John ends his epistle with a special incident that's dedicated to our special man, Peter. Peter, who had boisterously told Jesus, if everyone else abandons you, Jesus, I'm never going to leave you. I'm always going to be there. And yet Jesus tells Peter, hey, before the rooster crows twice, you're going to deny me 3 times. But what Christ said happened, where Peter denied Christ 3 times. And he's filled with such remorse. And that's probably why he decided to go back to fishing, because he had this guilt that he was carrying about his failures, about what he had done to bring disrepute to Christ. And in that moment, Jesus, after he rose from the dead, meets with Peter especially, and has an encounter with Peter, who saw himself as a failure. And Jesus says to him, Peter, you may see yourself as a failure, but I don't see you as a failure. When I called you as Peter the rock, upon whom I will build my church. You're the same Peter. I still want to use you to feed my sheep. I still want to use you to do my ministry. And Jesus reaffirms him, restores him back to the faith. Through the resurrection of Christ, failure was turned back to purpose in the life of Peter. In the same manner this morning, maybe you're seated here and devil has brought in you a sense of guilt of what you have done in your past, is that you can't ever do anything for God. You can't ever be a Christian. You've tried so many times and you've failed. Every time you try to be a Christian, you just mess up. Just give up. Don't do it. Jesus, the risen Savior, is here today, and he wants to meet with you personally. He wants to tell you, I have called you. I have loved you. I died for a purpose. I am able to restore back to you my meaning and my purpose for your life.